my friends? How you doing? It's the Oz Man again. And usually when I start my videos, I always like to do it actually in the video where you see me talking and everything. But this time, as you can see on my video, I'm already, on the road, right? I'm already looking for adventure wherever comes my way. But the thing is, when I got up that morning to record the video, I noticed that there was an oil leak underneath my bike. And I thought it was very strange because my bike hasn't leaked oil in a long time. And I actually checked the bike the night before because I was getting it ready for the ride the next day, and there was no oil. But for some reason I got up that morning, went to my bike, and there was a little droplet of oil there. So I couldn't figure it out, and I was trying to figure it out. And anyway, at the beginning of the video I was kind of talking about that, and I wasn't really, focused on the video as much as I was focused on the oil leak. Anyway, I was supposed to meet up with my friends, but I thought, okay, well, I couldn't figure out where the oil was coming from. It was underneath the frame of the bike, but there was no clear location as to where it was originating from. So I decided, okay, I'm going to go stop by my mechanic before I go see my friends, to see if he might see something. So I rode up to my mechanic. That's where I'm at right now. So I'm on the freeway headed down to my mechanic. But my mechanic and where I'm going to meet my friends is not too far from each other. So I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I kind of figured it's cool. But anyway, that's where I'm headed down. So my mind is, I'm riding right now, as you can see my face. It might look like I got no care in the world, but I'm actually really concerned about this oil leak. And I'm riding down thinking, oh man, what the hell is this going on? So, a little stressed out, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. So I'm commuting down the highway. Anyway, a little later in the video, I do eventually get to my mechanic. And, he tried to look for the oil, but he couldn't find any oil. And by the time I got there, I guess the wind had blown all the oil that was underneath off, because I couldn't find any oil anymore. So he just said, well, just ride it, and if you see more oil, bring it back. So I just decided to continue with the ride, and that's what I ended up doing. So I'm on my way. Well, right now I'm on my way to see the mechanic, but after I saw him, I just decided, okay, I'll just do the ride, and that's what I ended up doing. But ironically, the whole day I didn't see any oil leak on the bike. However, I decided on the way home to stop by the mechanic again. And I did notice that one of my triple tree forks on the right side is leaking. Usually that's because your O-ring has gone bad. But I had just changed that O-ring like a year ago. So, kind of wondering how that went bad so fast. So I'm going to have to look into that. Next weekend I'm going to ride another long ride. So I'm going to see how it goes and if the bike's leaking any oil or anything like that. So, we'll see how that goes. When you have a motorcycle, oil leakage is something you're going to encounter sooner or later. The frustrating part about an oil leak is when you don't know where it's coming from, or when it's something that's kind of doesn't happen all the time. It's kind of like sporadic. That's really annoying because, you can do a bunch of rides and there's no oil, and then all of a sudden there's oil. And, it takes a while to hunt it down, but oh well. So I just wanted to chime in at the beginning of the video and tell you why I didn't do like a proper intro like I normally do. Alright, so now I just finished seeing my mechanic. He couldn't find anything, and like I said, I looked under the bike and there was no more oil. So I don't know what exactly happened. As I'm recording this video right now for you, this voiceover, the bike has not leaked, other than the little leakage I've seen on the top of the triple tree, which I have to do some more investigating on. But as far as the bottom of the bike, I haven't seen anything leaking. So not too sure exactly what to make of all that. I'm still thinking that I don't know. To be honest, I'm not too sure what could have been the issue. The only thing I can think about is that I did lightly wash the bike a couple of days ago, and maybe some of that soap and water mixed with oil, and it just took a couple days for it to drip. I don't know. But only time will tell. Anyway, I'm about headed down the street here, and I'm about to meet up with my friends because we're going to head over to Huntington Beach Harley. Supposedly they have a barbecue, so we're going to have some free barbecue. Then we're going to head over to Cook's Corner, one of our little favorite places to ride, to check out some music and have a beer or two. So it should be a pretty good, well, I always say this like I'm doing it the same day, but actually I recorded this already. So it was a good day overall, and it was a good fun ride. Anyway, yeah, so I'm about to see my old buddies. They should be showing up just about, let's see, once we pass Sushi Boy here. There they are, right there. Oh, well, now we're skipping ahead. So we already met up, we chit-chatted a bit, and now we're heading out down the highway, you know, looking for adventure wherever comes our way. And the first stop will be Huntington Beach Harley. So we're looking forward to that. I always get confused whether I should make a past tense or a forward tense. Anyway, we're about to pick up the freeway in a little bit here, so enjoy the rest of the magic. All right, we're here at Huntington Beach Harley. Any words? No words. Wow, big crowd. Got some cute girls back there.
Film it again, huh?
You know, someone's got to film. I mean, I don't see you pulling out a camera, and Eddie hasn't pulled out his Canon. You know, his Minolta. Where's the Minolta action? I mean, otherwise, if you know what the kids say today. If it's not, if you don't record it, you don't put it on Facebook or something. It didn't happen. You know, that's what the youngsters say these days, right? Okay, so I'm here at Huntington Harley, even though I'm wearing a Bartell's mask, and checking out the scene here. Oh, how you doing, Jeff? Just doing more video and.
Right on, man. Where's the cocktails at?
I don't know. Back there somewhere. I spoke to the chicks. Their food is ready. They got bags over there.
Yeah, it looked like some nasty ass hot dogs.
Oh, I did. I thought they were going to actually grill something.
I know.
You know.
I'll probably keep it cooked.
Yeah, maybe I'll do the same. So we came here for some barbecue. We thought they were going to grill and everything, but it turns out that they're just bringing the food in little baggies, like lunch bags. So it takes away a little of the magic. So we got this stuff here, street glide. I don't know, I mean a road glide. Should I buy one of those things? Does it fit me? I don't know if I can sit this down somewhere. I guess I better not. I was gonna sit it down, but I better not. All right, so right now I'm shopping for a new helmet. I have a showy helmet, but it's seen better days. Also, I thought this would be a good opportunity to show off the Westco boots. I know a lot of my viewers love the boots, so here's a little of the magic for you guys. All right, let's go outside for a bit. All right, so I give you this?
No, you keep that.
I keep this?
Oh, wait, no, I'm
Oh.
blind. I'm so sorry.
All right. I'm doing a little video here. Hello. Hello. So, what do we got here? Pizza?
It's a bratwurst from the Beer Garden German restaurant.
Oh, okay. What about a drink?
So you get a soda or water, and then you can also get a bag of chips as well.
All right, thank you.
That delicious German food. Okay. And a water or soda.
Oh, okay. Got some food. All right, so I'm about to eat my meal here. Yeah, I got stuck behind some cars, and but I kind of had an idea. I mean, I could see you guys from the distance, so I wasn't too concerned. And plus, I knew where you guys were going, so worst case scenario. And this is kind of small. I'm not impressed so far.
gets for free. Let me show this to the video public here.
You see Joe and his girlfriend? Joe, remember the guy used to ride with us?
No, I didn't see him. Oh, he was here, Joe?
Damn it! How you been, Alex? I'm looking at it. All righty.
I think it looks good when it ends even with the
Yeah. What's that? That's too long, man.
the fishtail.
Oh, the fishtail? They call it Cholo style. All right, we're here at Cook's Corner, and we're gonna get a beer or two and listen to some live music.
Yeah, man, you take it off? Yeah. You like sweet spicy at all? My name's Christian.
Phone booth. I don't know if it still works. Friends, I think I'm going to end the video the way I kind of started it, with me basically riding. So normally I like to, start the video with actually me in the video talking and then end it that way, but couldn't do it today when I went for my ride because, I already talked about the oil situation in the morning, and then my GoPro battery died, so a bunch of little annoyances. But in any case, we're heading home now. Just finished the day at Cook's Corner. It was a decent day at the Cooks, but the band, wasn't super great. They were okay. It didn't blow me away. So that's always when you go to see a live performance. It's always a 50-50 if it's going to be a good show or not. Some bands are better than others, but anyway, it was always good to have a good ride, hang out with my friends, have a beer or two, and just enjoy, what biking is really all about, which is riding and spending time with your friends and seeing the sights. But we're heading home at this point, but I really wanted to record the ride coming to Cooks because this is Ortega Highway. No, it's not Ortega Highway. It's Santiago Canyon Road, and it's a really nice road, very scenic. I really enjoyed riding. It's one of my favorite roads to ride my motorcycle on. For some reason, though, I think the ride to Cook's Corner is a little nicer than the ride going home, even though it should be about the same. I don't know why scenically it seems like it's nicer in the other direction. But in any case, I did want to record a little bit here so you can see a little bit of the scenery. And maybe like 4 or 5 months ago, me and my friends were riding down the road here, just heading home just like we are now. And there was a guy on a bicycle in the bicycle lane over there. And then this dude, like in a BMW, he was behind us. And I don't know if he was high or drunk or just in a bad mood, but he decided to just kind of go into the bicycle lane because he wanted to go fast, and we were not going fast enough for him, I guess. But he didn't see the bicyclist, or maybe he didn't have enough time to get around the bicyclist. Anyway, he hit the bicyclist, and the guy flew off his bike. And did you think the BMW driver waited? No. He put the pedal to the metal and took off. But we all pulled over. Luckily, the biker was okay. He was a little shell-shocked, but he was okay. And but it was a scary moment. I really thought the guy was dead, but luckily he was okay. But they never did catch the driver, the hit and run. So, kind of unfortunate. But that's also one of the reasons that encouraged me to get a GoPro and start videotaping my rides, is because it would have, if I had a GoPro at that point, I could have maybe gotten the license plate number or something of that guy. But oh well, live and learn, I guess. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna try to do more videos. I know a lot of my viewers are big fans of the boots, and you know I love boots, but you know I want my videos to move on. I'm gonna do more motorcycle stuff. I play the guitar and I want to do a lot more guitar stuff, so a lot of videos coming down the way. I'm going to try to be a little more active this year than I have in past years. Anyway, until next time, my friends, you know, ride like the wind and don't let the wind ride you.